everyone did not feel bad.
Jai Shri Krishna, bye.
Jai Shri Krishna. Namaste. My name is Kamlesh Wajir. I'm based in Harrow. And I've been doing yoga for before even Patanjali started here. I've been doing different yogas and also health related yogas. Mara ashram my Stratford Maya, I'm also doing knee problem and abada. But recently since COVID-19, I've stopped it. I'm also doing it in Sanitary Park. Me and Varsha both of are doing yoga and heartfulness meditation.
Sorry, Kamlesh jara pachal beso tomorrow face nathi dekha tomorrow aankho. Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
okay.
That's it.
Chalo. First and foremost, I would say, as I said, there are little things about knee problem. One of the most important part where everyone says, okay, you get knee problem because of arthritis or whatever reason is, don't discontinue doing whatever activities you are doing. As long as you don't get a soreness into the activities you do. Remember, or your doctor advice. There's a wrong myth. Excuse me, let me just remove this. A lot of people stop doing exercise. No, it's wrong for knee. Knee, you need to keep it active, either sitting in a sofa or lying in bed or walking or whatever you do. Why? Because your knee is related to not one factor. One and foremost is related to your quattro muscles. These ones, right? And also it's related to the thigh side. Second one is related to hips. A lot of people have a hip problem. Yeah, that doesn't mean you stop doing exercise. You need to keep each and every part of your body active. There are ways we can do it. We'll do step by step. You can do it. We'll start with lying down in bed. You will warm it up. That's one side. Then there's another one. Sitting on the chair, we can keep it active. Standing, active, as well as light exercise, walking, and then the main exercise. Main exercise, there'll be two of them, the softer one and then the heavier one. Now, when whatever exercise I introduce, if I don't mention it, forgive me, but remember, the soft ones you're going to do, right? There you can have a break or even the heavy one. Let's say today we do the exercise and you still get pains. Don't worry, don't do it tomorrow, do it the day after tomorrow. Have a gap and then gradually build up. Because what happens, majority of the people who have got problems, they've stopped doing exercise, stopped being active. So what happens? Your muscles gets weaker. You're not using them. And that is a reflection on your knees. If your muscles are not stronger, it affects your knees. If this part, the hips are not okay, again, I'll show you when you stand up, how to stand up. Standing is also very important. So remember, exercise, walking is the best. And the most important part of the walking is whatever pain you get, walk in reverse, which I'm going to show you. Walking in reverse is the biggest help for your knee problem. Remember that. Walking in reverse. Now, in the park, you can walk while holding your partner's hands or friend's hand. So you can walk in reverse or walk on the grass where there is no people, no lane, walking lane, or in the house. I'm going to show you, you're going to do slow walking. So walking is must. Remember that. Anyone who's got a knee problem, continue walking. Do reverse walking. That will strengthen the back muscles. Okay. Now, also food. Please remember, don't drink tea, water, anything while standing. Stop it from day to day. Yeah. We got a habit of going towards our tap to get the water and drink straight away standing. Give time to yourself. In yoga, And in your life now, give time to yourself. As I mentioned about the heartfulness, go inside, give time, pause. You don't need to rush. Whatever is going to happen is going to happen. Whatever you do, there is no limit, but it's going to happen or not going to happen. So first and foremost, take care of yourself. Drinking water, sit down, please. Find a chair. Or the best is like this, if you can, the old Indian way, okay, or Asian way, I'll call it, because the Pathans, they use that. Okay, so drinking, as I said, is very important. Lemon. Now, please don't misunderstand me. Lemon is one of the best, whatever you call vegetable or fruit, yeah? But don't squeeze lemon into your any protein-based products. One and foremost, most of the Gujaratis, they did a research in Gujarat, over 40, the ladies used to have pain, knee pain. One of the reason is you are squeezing, they were squeezing in kator, you know, mug, arad, lentils, they were squeezing. Don't mix lemon with lentils. It's a protein base. People who eat meat, don't squeeze it on your meat, chicken, lamb, and everything. If you see the ancient way of eating up the North Belt, yeah, Khans, Pathans, they were not using lemon. You use it in cooking, everything, yes. In lentil, yes, but not squeezing fresh lemon onto lentils. Very important. These two things, be careful, don't use it, and you'll find that there'll be a relief, not maybe if the knee is injured, relief from the pain. Okay, now, first and foremost, when you get up in the morning or before you get up, people who find a severe pain when they get up, right? So here I'm lying. What you do is stay in your bed and then just get up gently, sideways of that, and then, can you see my knees? Just do that. Okay, rub it, because one of the reasons is lack of blood circulation. Again, linked with what? These muscles and that part. So just warm it up. Okay. Now, people who find it very difficult, people who are lying in bed, who are not well, knee problem, then you can rotate. But the best way to rotate is now we're going to do that exercise. Get up. Okay. You can do it while sitting. Sitting and standing as well. If you're sitting on a sofa or chair, I don't know, can you see me? Then you're going to rotate like this. Very important. Yeah. Rotate both clockwise and. So here we're going to do it. Little bit bend. They do it while playing. People who play badminton or sports, they do that. This is a real warm up. Then just apart and bring it forward. Just apart and bring forward. Do only 3 or 4 times because it's the early stage for you. Yeah. Okay. Now we're going to go back and start. What I want you to do is go back and start first and foremost. Vastrika. Okay. We're going to calm our mind and body. The first 2 I showed you is because people who find it very difficulty getting up from bed. So people who don't have any problem or who do have a slight problem or knee pain, there are 3 types due to arthritis, knee pain, and how to strengthen your knees. So first and foremost, we're going to calm our mind and body and start blood circulation. So 2.5 seconds inhale. And 2.5 seconds breathe out. This is very beneficial for asthma as well. Allergy problem as well. Migraine. Blood circulation. If you got time, do it for 5 minutes every day, or at least 3 minutes. Now, stretch your legs. Make sure hands just parallel to your sideways. And what you're going to do is just your toes, yeah, rotate. Only the toes, not your whole feet. And then bring it, tighten it forward and then towards you. Now rotate your whole feet, both clockwise and anti-clockwise. Why we are doing this one is everyone has mentioned this about yoga and doing this, but also see your feet is linked right through your knees to your hips, to your joints. This is what is helping the whole part of your both legs. So this is part of your knee problem. Yeah. Now, rotate. Make sure your knees are firmly on the ground. Now we're going to remind ourselves, you're sitting straight, smile, happy. People who have got a knee problem and they can't do it, right? Don't worry, just do once or twice only and then strengthen, do it, gradually increase. Don't stop. A lot of people, they have knee problem or hip problem, they stop. Don't stop, continue unless it gets sore. Then stop it. Okay, now forward and backward completely. And when you're doing, see where what is happening to your thighs, what is happening to your calf. Yeah, observe. Okay, good. Now the viper. Hands firmly, observe your hands where they are. Observe your neck, observe your body. Now, lift your left leg on your, lift your right leg on your left thighs. And now what you're going to do, we do say that, okay, bring it. I'll also explain to you why you are doing this. You're going to hold your hands at the back like this and and try to touch with your nose. Make sure you're not bending your knees to your neck. Now, while you're doing this, observe what is happening to your right hip side. Are you getting pain? Are you getting stretching? And then bring it down. See what is happening. If there is a severe pain, stop it. If it's less pain, continue. Okay. And down. Up and down. Now we're going to bring it back here. And then the other one. I'm not going to do pressure points or moving this ankle because we are going to focus at the moment for the knees. I want to focus on knees, yeah? So make sure you're holding your feet properly. And down. And down. And down. Okay? And down. Now, we are going to do straight butterfly. Okay. Now, people who find it difficulty at the moment with the butterfly, don't worry, you're going to do it later on because there's some other exercise we're going to initially do it to make this part stronger. Okay. So as I said before, to bring it to butterfly, you don't have anyone, your partner, anyone next to you, or let's say you don't have grandchildren at the moment that you can do it later on. You're just going to massage like this. This part is very important of your body. It creates joint problems. It creates, this is where the quadra muscles is. We'll be doing later on exercise to strengthen this part. At the moment, just like massage. Yeah. The sciatica problem here, rub it with your, can you see this part of the hand? Yeah. Very important. Okay, now this one, next one. You can put your feet like this. You can keep it this way, but it's not comfortable. So have it like this, always better this way. Yeah. Okay. Massage it. Okay, now underneath there, this is the part where you're going to give pressure points. Give pressure points. There's one. Okay. Let me bring it to the camera. This part, the gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release it. Okay. Just do that. Okay. Now, what will you find? Still, I'm sure some people will find it difficult to sit on a lotus position or do a butterfly. Not to worry. We won't go straight to butterfly. I'm going to show you something else, how we're going to strengthen this part. Okay. So now take a pillow. And put it up there, right? We are not going to do straighter. First, I want to do it with pillow. And people sitting on the sofa can do that as well. Put a pillow. And then you're going to raise this, yeah, up, up, up. And hold it. 1, 2, 3. Initially, you only hold it for 3 seconds and relax. Okay. Now, what will happen here? You see, it's linked with your hips. You'll find a little bit pain. Let it the pain be, do it, but don't, as I said, if you find it too much, then leave it. Again, one more, while sitting on the sofa, on a chair, or here, and just lift with the pillow, yeah? So the pressure is here, right? And the hip, you'll see. And just hold it. Now, let's say if you don't have a pillow at the moment, then just do that, but you might get tired. Hold it and then straighten this. See how much you can. And just stay there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Very, very important for knee. Remember that. Must. Okay. Next, the other foot as well. Just there. on the pillow. This is where it's going, okay? Pillow, or there's a yoga, they call yoga pad, okay? And then I'm doing both. I'm holding it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Okay. Now, if you can do this, and even before doing butterfly or after doing butterfly, what you're going to do now, right? You're going to do it without the support. Let's see if you can do it. Either sitting, even you can do it sitting on the sofa, which will be better rather than on the floor, but whatever. Now, see, lift, 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 up as much as you can. Make sure, yeah. Now, there are two ways you can do it. Straight like this, which is very strenuous, right? It's very difficult, bring it down. Or while sitting, you can do it, and even you can go back, as long as you're not injuring your back. You can go on that much and then lift. So it's easy, you're not straining your hip. But gradually you're going to do it this way. Why? Because you want to strengthen your hip as well as your quadro muscles. So look what I'm doing. Up, up, up. Another way is keep one foot on the top of the other one. Look, can you see that? And then stay there. People find it very difficult. See, that will help you. Very comfortable, easy for me, no strenuous. So try to find your way of doing it, but you must do this exercise. Very important for the knee. Yeah. And remember, if your hip is not good, this is going to be the problem. If your hip is not, if your quadro muscle is not strong, you're going to find. You know, people have got this fluid problem on the knee. Why? Because I'm going to next show you how to stand to avoid that part. Okay, do that. Now, last one, which is a very good one, as you get better and better. In fact, I was going to do it. I'm not doing it every day. Otherwise, maybe next week I could have done this, but I'm going to show you now because I've got time. Because this is the next stage of making your, let me just open up. Have an elastic or whatever, I'm using this, okay? Whatever, while sitting on the sofa, this is the most popular one for people with knee problem, apart from walking in reverse, is this one. Take it that way while sitting on the sofa and lift. Yeah, and do that. This is must. And when you're doing it, look now my knees, yeah? Observe my knees. I'm going to put my hands up. Now, not this way. I'm going to completely. And you will see the pain. I tell you, you will get either too much stretching here, or you'll get strain on your hip, right? Now, as I said, if you got a pain, but still continue doing it, and gradually the pain will go away. A lot of people, medical advisors, they say, oh, stop running, stop walking, your arthritis. No, continue, please continue. Unless there's a severe problem and the doctor says, then don't do it, please. Listen to doctor. But normally in America, the physiotherapists now advise you, that please continue. Yeah. Okay. Then the other one. Gujarati ma કહું છું, repeat for people કે આ બહુ important છે. સોફા બેઠા બેઠા જેને સાવ નીના problem હોય આ કરો. Please karo, buy an elastic, buy something, karo. See the difference. I'm not going to name you one yoga teacher who is very prominent. Yeah, it's not going to give you name. This was the main problem and it's gone now. One yoga teacher, very bad knee problem. Yeah. I was supposed to have a knee operations. Just thanks to NHS long waiting list. After 1 year, by that time I recovered. And I'll tell you which exercise I used to do. Not this one, because it was related to cartilage. Okay, that's it. Done now. So we've done the butterfly. We've done this. Let's do the butterfly now. Because this is also very important. Okay, ready? And my sincere apologies, I'm wearing a short. Sometimes they say a man wearing a short, some ladies don't prefer them because he's doing yoga. But I'm doing it because I can show you my knee part and where the pain. That's why I'm not wearing my tracksuit. Normally in certain yoga classes, they don't allow shorts, and some they do. So okay, make sure your hands are hold firmly underneath your feet. Sit straight. And rotate. Okay. And also a lot of some of the exercises I'm going to do standing, you can do it even while sleeping, while lying on your back, yeah, which is part of our yoga. So I can do it either lying or even standing. Right. Next one, squat. Squatting is very important. So we're going to come standing up, yeah, and okay. First we're going to do half squatting. Okay, just come down. Yep. Okay. Just for a few minutes, you can stay longer, come down and just sit like this if you can. Otherwise, you'll have to sit down properly. Let me get my pillow, right? And what you're going to do now, go back like this, or like this, or sitting on the chair as well, and bring the pillow like this. Okay? You can do it like sitting on the sofa if it's comfortable. Don't have to sit. And you're going to press. Now for people on sofa or sitting on chair, if you're comfortable, do that way. And press the pillow. So you're strengthening that. And then take it off. Again, once more, press. Okay, now you're going to sit comfortable and raise both up and stay like that, if you can do it. So if you're on the floor, like this, go down on the floor like this, and then bring it like this. Okay, now while you're lying on the floor now, okay, you're going to strengthen like this, up. Hold at the back and strengthen. Up, 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 up. And come down. The left foot up, 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 strengthen. And come down. Yes. Okay. Now I'm going to do it both. Just hold on to it like this. It strengthens your back as well. And come down. Okay. Now, I think pen is, excuse me. Okay. Now, sorry, excuse me. That was Pam trying to call. Okay. Right. Now, what I want you to do, once you've done that, gradually come down like this and come up. But before you come up, no, another exercise I can show you now rather than later on. Okay. What you're going to do is lift your 1 foot up. Okay, sideways. Now, this is also very important for your hip. And bring it down. Once more. Up. And down. Okay. Now, same with the other side. Let me show you. Up. And down. Once more, up. And down. Now, while lying on your thing, what you're going to do is this one up again, and you're going to rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once more, the opposite side. Take rest because you might, since you're not doing this exercise, do it. What you do is this posture, you again take a rest and then do it the other way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and bring it down. Same with the left foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it down, and then raise it again. Rest. Other way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And not now, but as you advance, you can do it this one. People who don't have knee problem is raise both and then do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's very difficult because you're doing raising both legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and come down. Okay. And then now gently go on the side and get up. And we're going to go straight into holding the chair exercise. Yeah. Same exercise we'll be doing, holding the chair. So there's a support. And there's another one, a support with the wall. But if you don't have a wall nearby, then you can do it with a chair. So let's do the first this one. Now this is very important. Okay. First and foremost, you gently raise up and bend and just stand there. Straight. Yeah. And then come down. Then the other one.
ਉਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੁਣ ਸਕਦੀ ਉਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਮੈਂ ਜੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਕਰੀਏ ਉਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੁਣ ਸਕਦਾ ਇਹ
Then come down. Then rotate. 1, 2, 3. The one we did lying down is the same one. Yeah. Okay. And then the other way around. Okay. Then you can hear the click on your knees. That means you're not used to it. Cracking noise, clicking noise. Stop it, but continue. Some people get scared. Oh, katak katak awaj આવે છે કે ક્લિક થાય છે ઓ મારે નુકસાની છે. No, do it. The more you do it, the more blood circulation, the gradually, after 1 month, it will stop. Yeah. Then up. Now, next one is forward, backward, forward. Now, when you're doing this, see, observe your hip. What is happening to your hip when you go backward? Is there pain? Yeah. Okay. Same with the other one. You need to do all this exercise. Next one, yeah, is now. Two parts are very important. First, the toe. The second, the most important part is here. That will be later on. Let's do the first, this one. Try to stand on your heels, either 1 foot or both. Both is better because one is difficult sometimes. Depends on which leg you got a pain. Knee, and then come down. Again, go on your holding the chair or the wall, or the wall. Up, down. Now the real part. Heel. Heel is very important. So do it with your 1 foot if you find it. And try to stretch your whole leg. Don't bend your knees. And try to push your toes forward. And try to put all the support on the heel. Now, I bet all of you, when you're doing that, you're finding this calf, yeah, stretching and little bit pain. If that's the case, you're doing it after a long time, or you're not doing that much walking, or you got a slight hip because of the age. And this is linked with your knees. And then bring it down. The second one, same. Do that. And remember, I told you holding the elastic or whatever while sitting on the sofa and raising your feet up with that support of the stretching elastic. If you do that every day, this thing will be easier for you to do. It's all interlinked. Okay, now another one. I mean, can I show you? Or I can show you here, like this is my wall, right? So this is what I'm going to do. This is my wall, right? And I'm going to push it that way, wall. And then this is, I'm just using the chair and then doing that and then going like this while pushing, right? Let me show you. I'm trying to show you. Let me turn the, and that way I think it's better for you. Okay. And then pushing, and up. And raise it. So with a support. And then I'm going to squat half and stay there. And come up. Yeah. Okay, next one is just this. It's light exercise. Okay, now next one, either holding the chair or wall, right? You're going to do sideways now. Okay. Okay, sideways now. Your hand near the thighs. Okay. Next one, you're going to bend, yeah, this knee a little bit and move right ways. While this right foot is straight, you're going to rotate and hold this way, just a little bit, huh? Not too much. I'm holding my thighs just for the support. Your hand straight on the chair or wall, and then come down. Same here. Okay, now next one. Just gently walk backwards, huh? Gently walk backwards. This you should do in your garden or in the park. Longer walk, you'd go for it. Yeah, do that. Sideways. All just on reverse. I think soon in the hospital, they're going to introduce this. Some NHS have already introduced reverse walking. When you go in the park, at least do it for 5-10 minutes, no matter how much you can do walking. It's very good. Practice that. Baba Ramdev Yogagram, you see, couples, friends, they're holding each other's hand. One is walking forward, the other one walking backward, holding hands, so there is no accident, not hitting anyone, not bumping into anyone. Yeah, you can do this. Now we come down again, squatting. Okay, and now sit down and we are going to do the Pavan Mukta Asana, which is also very good for knees. Okay. Lift your right leg up, 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 and bring it down. And down. This one again. And bring it down. Bring both together. Once more. Okay. All right. Both hands out. Sit on your knees up. And then take your Knees on the right side while your head on the left hand side. And then bring it up. Same the other way around. And bring it up. Next, two legs apart. And up. Once more. When you're doing that, make sure hands are straight. Your knees are on one on top of the other one. Again, while you're in the middle, breathe in. And while you're exhaling, again, move your head right side. And then breathe in, bring your head forward, and then exhale when you're moving on the other side. So inhale and exhale is very important. Next one, try to touch your feet with your hands on the right and your head the opposite side. Breathe in and then out. And then come back. Next, another one. And then come down. Yeah. Now, what I want to do is sit down up. Okay. All ready? Okay, sit on this position. Okay, now we're going to do Anulom Vilom straight away. And then if Pam joins, fine. Otherwise, we'll do other part of yoga. Pam should come at 10 o'clock. There is some more exercise for the knee. More intensive to strengthen the quarter muscles and also the thigh. One most important, because I think I'll again stand up. Sorry about that, because that was the most important part. How we stand up. Let me tell you now, rather than in the next stage. Yeah, it's very important. This is the main problem for the hip. When we stand up, when you are standing outside, anywhere, see, observe yourself. A lot of people have a habit of standing on putting pressure on one feet. So what happens there? This is the vertical, this is the horizontal, yeah? What should I can take book or something like this, yeah? So observe me when I'm standing, okay? So if I put a pressure like this on one foot while I'm standing like this, what happens? This straight line, this line will go like this. See, we got a habit up. So what happens? Try to keep it this way. It's very important to understand, waiting for someone. And if you get tired, then change your pressure. Let's say you are used to standing like this. Like I'm used to, let's say, standing like this. Yeah. So one part is up, one part is down. Like this. I'm standing like this. Pressure left. Then after a few minutes, remember, go like this. So you're balancing. Make sure this part is very important. Yeah, it should be straight. Make a habit of standing there. That's why suddenly we find that, oh, I've got a hip problem, I've got a knee problem. It all starts with small details we don't follow. And this is where I always tell people, whether you follow heartfulness meditations or you do any other meditations or you do go to temple. Why do we go to temple? After dhyana, we are focusing, you know, your multi puja, we are focusing, we are making more aware of ourselves. So this is the way, if you're not used to it, that's why we always recommend people to go for meditation at the end. Why? Because you're focusing yourself. Internal part, each and every part you do while cooking, what they say mindfulness. You say these people have come with mindfulness and everything. Why? If you initially mindfulness about what you're doing, how you're standing, this initial problem you want to get, observe yourself. After some time, just change your position, but make sure you're balancing these two. This is very important, and straight. Yeah. So now we'll do Anulom Vilom with bhajan. I'm going to put it with bhajan. Okay.
I'm here, Kamlesh.
Okay. I'm going to do 5 minutes bhajan, Chanji, and then you can take over the meditation. Just one smaller one. So last we relax and do the this one. I'm going to put it in while you're doing Anulom Vilom.
ਜਦੋਂ ਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਅੱਗੇ ਤੇਰੇ ਚਰਨਾਂ 'ਚ ਟਹਿ ਗਿਆ ਚੰਗੇ ਵੇਲੇ ਸੁਣ ਲਈਆਂ ਦਿਲ ਦੀਆਂ ਪੁਕਾਰਾਂ ਕਰਦੀਆਂ ਦਿਲ ਦੀਆਂ ਤਾਰਾਂ शुक्रगुजारा तेरा शुक्रगुजारा पाया तेरे दर तुम्हें रहमता हजारा शुक्रगुजारा तेरा शुक्रगुजारा
After finishing this one, we are going to do what we do Shavana Asana, which is more or less similar to what they do in heartfulness with the energy. Because as I said before, Pranahoti is very important. So I'm going to jump into that one, relax yourself. And I'm going to start that, and then Pam will take over with meditations. So sit very comfortably, keep your eyes closed. You've already observed your breathing through Anulom Vilom. Just now, feel. Now we come into feel now. No more activities. Feel the mother energy coming from the earth, very gently entering through the toes and relaxing your toes. While doing that, the energy moves forward and goes through the sole of your feet, relaxing your soul through to the heels. Remember, I said heel is very important for your body. It goes up through the ankle and through to your lower legs, up to the knees, relaxing your knees to your yoga walk thighs. Now it's all relaxed. Feel the relax. Bring it up to your hip. Now gently focus on your hips. It relaxes. So nice. And that energy moves up to the lower back, gently softening your back muscles to the stomach. Feel relaxed. And if you still think your stomach muscles are tight, tighten them and then loosen them. And let the energy work on you. Moving up to the upper back, to your shoulders, de-stressing yourself, relaxing your shoulders, moving up gently, going both sideways, passing your arms, elbow, lower hands. Observe your breathing as well. And as the energy goes through your wrist, soften your wrist, palm, hand, fingers, to the tip of the fingers, goes back up. Energy gently goes to your upper shoulder, to the neck, throat, move up to your chin, to your jaw. Feel your soft and chill. Feel the face all soft like a baby. Coming up to the lips. See your teeth are not tight. Your tongue is lying beautifully inside your mouth. Let it move up. Feel your eyes all soften. Eyebrows. Forehead. No wrinkle on your head. So beautifully. The energy moves to your head, to the skull. That's why it's peaceful and calm. Come down. Feel your way pure and simple. You can feel that after all that yoga and relaxation. All your senses are all balanced. Let it come to the ear lobes. And the energy gently goes into your beautiful heart. And let it stay. And when Pam says start meditations, you might get your thoughts, but just focus on your heart. Become zero. Just stay on your heart. Every time you get other thoughts like cooking or work, go back, go back. Don't push, be gentle and enjoy your meditations. Thank you very much.
Do you mind if
Feel
you
there
open-
is feel there is a source of a divine light
Oh, okay.
at the very core of your heart, pulling your attention, attracting you, taking you at the very deepest core of your heart and pulling your attention, taking you deeper, deeper, at the very deepest. And feel is attracting you, and please start meditation. That's all. Please observe yourself and feel how you're feeling after the session. And open your eyes when you're ready.
Thank you, Andy. Dora, if I do.
You're welcome.
Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina Sarve Santu Niramaha Sarve Bandrani Prashantu Mahakashi Dukha Bhave Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. May all be happy, may all be healthy, may all enjoy prosperity and abundance. Om. Thank you all.